Hi everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here in Ontario today, and we're coming to the end of the summer. So it's a little strange because normally we'd be thinking, okay, here comes the cold weather soon, the summer's over, this is depressing, but that's not the case for us because
it's exciting.
we're excited because we know that very soon we're going to be in paradise in a tropical climate, and we don't have to worry about shoveling driveways or driving in a blizzard.
That's right.
So we're not depressed like everyone else, seeing all the leaves starting to turn color already.
I've got a path laid in front of me. I will follow it down to wherever it leads. A lingering voice has been calling to me to come home. I'm coming home.
Yep, we're gonna be surfing in January.
Oh my gosh, surfing. Okay, wait, like that's actually gonna happen? I'm excited about learning, but I'm also feeling like, can I actually do it? I don't know.
Well, it's gonna take a while to learn, right? But I mean, it was just figure speech saying that.
Surfing by January.
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be doing it this early.
Yeah.
But
something to
yeah.
look forward to. So.
Yeah, something to look forward to.
Okay. So we're going to give you guys a quick update on everything we've been up to lately, which we've been really crazy with trying to get the house ready to put on the market to sell. And there's a lot of work that needed to be done on our home. We are going to give you guys an update on before and after when we do list the house, just so that you can see some of the highlight reel of everything that we had to do to prepare the house. But yeah, so basically we were at it from, I would say, late March or early April. We started on the yard work and stuff.
Yeah, but we kind of started slowly.
We did.
We kind of like taking our sweet time, and we were just working on the weekends on it, and sometimes not even on the weekends, because we would get out together with family and friends and just completely not work at all. And now we are, that is crunch time, because we took our sweet time. If we would have started hard from the beginning, we probably would have been done by now.
Yeah.
Well, I did not get my gears on.
Yeah. I think I've been pretty consistent since,
Yeah.
in my efforts, regularly at it. So lots of stuff has happened since we shared with you that our plans to move to El Salvador with our 3 daughters. New development. Our oldest daughter has made the tough decision to stay here in Canada. She'll be staying with her tia, and she wants to graduate high school here. So that was a big thing.
I'm feeling really nervous but excited at the same time, because I know that I'm gonna have to be really independent with myself, but I feel like it's gonna be a really big stepping stone for me, like having to go to school and not having the same guidance as I was before. But I always know that my aunt's gonna be there to take care of me, but she's not gonna really be there as like a really parent, so it's kind of like I have to rely on my own judgment. But I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get through it. I mean, it's only a year. I really just want to graduate, but I know that I'm a really strong person, so.
But it's just gonna be 1 year. I'm hoping that she joined us after that year, or next year she's gonna be 18, and then she might actually say, nah, I'm gonna stay here in Canada for good, which I hope that's not the case, but you never know, right?
Yeah. It would be so amazing for her to come out, and obviously after she graduates to come and live with us, but we really don't know what's going to happen right now. The plan is that she'll stay here with her tia for a year and graduate high school after
With
that.
who?
With her tia.
Well, I don't think they know who that is.
Will's sister. His sister Luce, so Tia Luce. Yeah. So that's a new development that we just kind of came to that decision and made all the final arrangements. You know, we had to look into getting her some furniture for her room and all that kind of stuff. So that's in the works. Also, we lost a family member, a furry family member.
Yeah.
And that was pretty tough. Our dog, Morpheus, sadly, passed away. We lost him. It's been 3 or 4 weeks now.
3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks now. Our buddy Morpheus is not feeling so well. Hey, buddy. Morpheus, we're taking him to the vet right now because he's lethargic. He's having trouble to his breathing is labored. His stomach is swollen. He can't hold down food or water. He just pukes it right back up. So I just finished work. I'm gonna take him right now to the vet, and we're gonna see what's going on. Hey, buddy. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Let's go. He had GDV. It's when the stomach flips and you need to get an emergency surgery. It happens in large breed dogs. It can happen. It's the second most common cause of death in large breed dogs next to cancer. We didn't know that it was, you know, something that could happen to a dog until it happened to our dog. And yeah, it was really tough for our family to lose Morpheus so close to.
So close for him to experience freedom in a culture where dogs are free to roam wherever they please.
It would have been so amazing to see him able to have that freedom to go out, you know, mingle with other dogs,
Whenever he
come and
felt
go.
like it.
I was so excited for our dog, and then this happened, and it was devastating for us. Still, every time I open the door to walk outside onto my deck, I have to unlock the door, and I know that he would come running every time I did that, and I still hear him coming running every time I open that door. So it's really tough when you lose, you know, a cherished family member, a pet, which he was. So he won't be coming on the journey, and we're sad about that. We actually were able to bury him in our backyard. So his final resting place is actually somewhere where he guarded this house. He guarded this house very well. He was a good guard dog. He did a good job.
Yeah.
And that was his favorite place, was where we buried him, right next to the pool where he would chase the girls around.
We'll plant some flowers for him.
Yep, they'll come back every year in that spot.
Ooh, that's too hard.
Yeah. Any other so home improvements, renos, what have we been working on?
Yeah, you know, the ceiling of the basement, you know, laundry room, living room, floors, molding. Gotta get the shower stall.
Yeah, we have to install a shower stall. So the basement is looking really beautiful. Will's been working very hard on the basement. I did painting. I've been helping out, but he's pretty much spearheaded that whole basement reno project, and it looks beautiful. The pot lighting, the ceilings, the walls, the flooring, everything looking really beautiful. All the trim work is done, so it looks really good. And my project has really been working on all the landscaping, getting that all looking beautiful so that the house has nice curb appeal, and then getting the deck cleaned up. Will worked very hard to get the deck up. There was a lot of wood piece that needs to be repaired, replaced. You know, we had a big privacy wall. He removed that. The yard feels so much bigger. It's crazy. It's a very nice big backyard. So that's a huge selling feature of the house that people want, because now here, any houses that are being built now, they don't have a nice lot size. They have very small amount of land property, and so this is one of the main benefits of this kind of house that were built older. What else do we still need to do? So you built 2 sheds. We have a shed on well, if I'm looking at the house from the street, we have a shed on the west side of the house over here, and then we have another shed on the east side of the house on this side. So we've got double sheds now. Now the one is behind us, so this is actually going to be something that Will's going to put it in its proper place next to the fence.
It's gonna be moved
today. Yeah, it's got to be moved. He built the whole thing here, and now we've got to move it over. But
it was very hard. It would have been very hard to build it in place because there's the wall, the neighbor's wall, and the other wall that is beside us. It would be very hard. So there was no space to build it other than here on the deck and then move it.
yeah, like right now you can actually see where the platform is, where it's going to go. And you can see where it's very close to the fence, so he couldn't really work around it, which is why he built it on the deck here, and now it's just got to be transferred over. But yeah, we're getting really close to the end of the project. A couple more things that we still have to do is refinish the cupboards and replace the counter, the faucet,
I gotta
in
replace
the
the
kitchen.
Counter, replace the counter. Yeah.
And all the painting has to be done. I think there's a few more things left on the exterior that need to be done.
Parging needs to be done.
Will's going to do the parging that's around the base of the house on the concrete, and then
The gutters need to be done.
gutters as well. He needs to replace some gutters. So we can see the finish line. We're hoping to be finished everything in 2 weeks and to be able to list, but you know, we're going to do our very best. And I'm looking forward to sharing the before and after results with you guys, because it's been an intense project. We wanted to maintain the deadline for us was to move by the end of September or early October, and so I think we're going to be on track for that, and we're really pushing ourselves hard to keep with that. So it's very soon. It feels it's just around the corner, and time is flying fast, and it's getting really intense. It's hard to envision that in literally 6 to 8 weeks from now, we're going to have left this life here in Ontario and started our new life, like landed in El Salvador, and it seems like it's not that far away anymore. Like, it's very soon.
Exciting.
It's so exciting that it's like almost surreal to think.
Exciting and nervousness as well, because I mean, you never, you're starting a new life. So. You leave everything behind us.
New life in a new country, yeah. So definitely all those emotions are there. When we first decided that we wanted to move, we were talking about, we could take flights or we could actually drive and do like a family road trip there and enjoy the scenery and stop and see the sights along the way in the US and in Mexico. But after spending some time just learning about the situation in Mexico right now, we actually decided that that was not a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Because we were pretty psyched about the concept of, let's drive through Mexico, stop and see everything, explore Mexico. We were so excited about that, and I was planning out this whole road trip. It was going to be epic. But then what did you find out?
No, it's just the cartels over there are going rampant over there. Like it's a pretty bad situation, right? So many kidnaps, so many hijacks, so much robbery, death. It's like, and I'm pretty sure they target a lot of foreigners, right? Because they don't know.
Yeah.
Where
tourists. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we weren't even feeling that nervous because you were like, well, you know what, we can take certain routes. We're going to see what others who travel in Mexico suggest, areas that are safe to travel through, and we can make it work. Okay. We were looking, and areas where people were sharing maybe in Facebook groups or in other social groups. They were like, this is a safe route. But then we come to find out in the area where somebody said it was safe, like a tourist bus just got hijacked by the cartel, so that is no longer safe. And it's like, wait a minute, like we just heard it was safe and now this happened. So is there anywhere that's really safe for us to drive through there, stop, enjoy everything with our 3 daughters? I don't know. This is not worth the risk at this point.
Let's just take the risk. You can just fly and be there in 4.5 hours.
So So then we changed our whole plan and just said, no, we're not willing to take the risk with our 3 daughters. Well, now 2, but at the time we were expecting one of them to join us. We were like, nope, not worth it. So that plan changed. Now we know exactly what we need to bring with us on the plane. So it's like, okay, we need to have some carry-on and we need to have checked baggage, and we're going to bring everything that we need to bring with us, with our carry-ons and our 1 checked baggage each. That's it. It's all got to fit into these suitcases. So we're going to have to do some creative packing and, figure it out, right? Like, bring obviously the biggest one we can check on. We'll fill it up to the max weight, and that's basically it. So we're trying to check off, what can we bring? What else do we left behind? We had a huge garage sale. It's all set up, and we've already had several customers. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's such a beautiful Saturday morning. Yeah, no, I have no change for 100. I'm so sorry.
100. Spend the rest of it, then you won't have to have change.
Take it all for $100. Some nice doll stuff, some books, clothes, kitchenware, picture frames. There's my weights and odds and ends, toys. It was a good exercise in, okay, let's round everything up. Let's get it out. Once it's out, it's a lot easier because, hey, that was out of my house. Whatever didn't sell in the garage sale went into the car and went to a thrift store for donation. It was out. And that was what the exercise was about. And hey, I made a few bucks. We bought some Chinese food to celebrate with the money. We just enjoyed it. It was just out, and that was the whole point. Yeah, okay, I like that. That's good. Yeah, so we're going to give you some progress updates as we get closer to, everything being done. We're going to give you those before and after. So share them with you and share the bloopers reel, and yeah. So
Yeah.
that's it for now.
Make sure you like and subscribe to keep following us on our journey. Thank you, guys.